little bit of bump on the face. All good, or what happened?
Oh, that ain't nothing to bump for him right there. Just gotta put a Band-Aid over it. Don't want nobody seeing it.
Okay, cool. How do you guys feel preparing for Mississippi State and the start of SEC play? And things start to matter more now. And
I feel pretty confident coming in the game plan that we got for them and their offense. I feel like it could be a really good battle.
how do you guys plan to compete with that air raid offense? It's going to be in a fast-paced game and a lot of downfield passes. How do you respond to that as a team?
Well, first off, number one thing is, have great effort. You got to have disciplined eyes and, just learn how to play your gap and don't be undisciplined.
I know a lot of players on the team have been talking about finding an identity. How do you think this week's practice goes? What are you guys building out there?
Come again?
What identity is the team trying to build this season?
I don't really get it.
Like, what's the message in the locker room? Like, what are you guys saying to each other after every single practice leading into the game?
Well, our number one thing is, we all together, so we all come in this together. We are a defense together, so we all, if we fail, we all fail together, and if one succeed, we all succeed together. So I feel like that's the message we're getting around.
Coach Brian Kelly said that the injury of Mason Smith would test the depth for LSU. How do you think y'all have responded to that?
I feel like we responded pretty good. Mason, he bring a lot to our table, and not having them did damage our depth chart. But we have, other people like Makai Wingo and, J. Roy. I feel like they're good enough to fill in that spot.
And, at first it was rumored that Mason wouldn't be able to be on the sideline for the Southern game, but, he made an appearance Saturday night. How important was that for y'all, to keep that energy there, a vital part of your line?
That was really important. Before we went out, we all got together, we doing this for Mason. We know he can't play, so we go play hard enough so to where he feel like he playing.
And, he's been in the rehabilitation center, right before the surgery. Kind of speak on his rehab, where he's at right now, and just how the energy is going around his situation.
I don't really be there for whenever he do rehab and stuff, but as I see him walk through the locker, he on the crutches, he moving faster. It don't look like he in pain, so I say he doing better.
Saivion, how do you prepare for an air raid offense? Like how do you try to get a good look and get a good feel for it?
Well, I think the most important thing is our scout offense. Like, without them, we wouldn't be able to prepare because, they got to replicate what they do and then bring it on to us and do it at their top speed. And I feel like it's the most important thing.
Has that required a lot more conditioning this week in practice?
Well, we condition pretty hard every day, so it's like it ain't nothing new, but yeah.
Does it feel like the vibe, the intensity level goes up now that it's SEC play and every game matters that much more?
Oh, most definitely. Every win is important, but, the other week is behind us. It's time to move on to SEC week, so it's like we need to up our game even more than what it was before.
Matt House has been incorporating you a lot into the defense. Kind of speak about your increased role and just how that experience has been.
You guys say again?
How has the experience been with an increased role this season? 2 weeks in, how are you feeling? How's everything?
It's a lot of stress, but I feel like that's a good thing because he trusts me more in the depth chart and stuff. So I feel like that's pretty important.
And building trust is important. You see him building trust with Harold Perkins as well. He gives him a more increased role Saturday, and then he comes out and leads the game with 7 tackles. Kind of talk about Harold Perkins and how he's adjusted as well.
Wait, ask that again?
How do you think Harold Perkins has handled his increased role as well?
I think he handled it pretty good. When he first got out there, he was a little slow, but his speed is picking up just as fast as anybody else on the field.